Oh, you can't change that. You can't change that. What am I talking about that you can't change? Changing. Everything is changing. And I'm just playing with your head, playing with my head. Everything is changing. You can't change that. Fun, right? Being aware, alive, awake, one's senses heightening, one's physicality brightening as you are settling into a comfortable posture and place. Being aware of your body's temperature, the temperature outside of your body, where the two meet, at your skin, where you have hair. Finding this sense of physicality as a means of securing a path to one's foundation, to one's DNA foundation, our greater being, our soulfulness, our heartfelt being. This one. We're taking this opportunity to spend time with our greater being rather than our societal being that most of the time we are more aware of. This way we are exercising our minds to be receptive and perceptive of the greater being of the universe, of creation, and not just in the many cobwebs and alleyways we find ourselves involved with each day. And they are of our creation, how we respond to circumstances we find ourselves in. Asking the 5 W's and the H. What, when, where, why, who, how. Apply what's pertinent and the others ignore. Already we are here, listening, feeling, seeing or imagining, visualizing, tasting, make the opportunity, smelling, give it a try, see what's cooking in the reality that is close by you now. Allowing this opportunity to expand. Please pay attention to your left and your right cerebrums, the upmost brains, the top of your head. The left, of course, coinciding in close proximity with your left ear and left eye. And your right with the right. Coming to the realization, it is not one sound nor one vision that one sees. It is a blending that is done in one's head, in one's sense of perception. Interesting, right? Thinking about what we are doing is what we do. That's what a meditator does. Someone who is mindful, leading to thoughtfulness as virtuosity, seeking to nurture oneself with self-improving philosophies and tools. We have learned over the last 5 or 10,000 years to utilize, to practice with. What can we do to enhance our opportunities? This is such a thing, to come together for a few minutes practice, of a few minutes consideration, a dialogue, an opportunity to just be oneself, to crack a smile, to sigh, to kindle a fire of awe in one's own self-expression, in one's reverence, in one's amazement at what we are part of. It's incredible. Being aware of the flowing center of one's body, in one's chest, where one's heart and lungs are, and one's stomach. In that general region, you could call it the solar plexus of this whole area of our chest, the middle of our chest, expanding outward in an orangey red glow of thermal energy and of many other kinds of energies which you and I don't know. They exist. Because you don't see FM or AM or microwave, etc., they don't exist. So you know that they do. And we only understand 100,000th of the electromagnetic spectrum. So I think it's probably fair to say that there's a lot going on that we miss or ignore. And we see this in our own circumstances, how we proceed. It is why we are here, because we are seeking improvement in whom we are. Comfortably postured, aware, rising. In one's own self-revelation, these things are. You are breathing, pulsing, shimmering in awareness all of the time, remembering your presence now in this sphere of consciousness. Shining is your name. Energizing not only your body, but everything around your body, your mind, radiating all kinds of conversations to the environment, the atmosphere that surrounds oneself. Smile. Welcome. Be kind. Affirm, I am considerate. I am conscious. I am humble. I am compassion. I am virtue. Rising, planting in one's own mind seeds, thoughts, ideas of encouragement for you and through you in all kinds of directions and ways. Building tomorrow's being, what it means. We are bundles of miracles. It's the perspective. Instantly widens the venue of consciousness. The question, why am I a bundle, rises. And in the same moment is answered. Because it's taken 3.5 billion years for evolution to come from its beginning to this moment now. Or it may be think and consider, oh, everything is made of the primal energy exploding into creation. And I am part of that. Just like every star, planet, interstellar dust cloud. Everything. And feeling it in my brains, in the potential of sound, feeling it in the awareness of all the colors that we see and perceptions, depth, shadows, feeling it in the inside, outside, and texture of our skins. It is what is. Everything draws back to a beginning. The beginning is creation. Remembering. This is another perspective. Relating to this evolution in creation. Thinking about one's DNA. We like to think of our lives beginning when we are born. Hello? Nothing was born that you had anything to do with. You didn't even have a name. Nothing. You are like an empty blackboard, waiting for something to fill it. You are a vessel. I'm talking about the vessel, you. I'm talking about the evolutionary 3.5 billion years of a 14.5 billion year creation. Listening to these words from a far distance, thinking, and changing sounds into symbols and into sense of communication and understanding, of opportunities, of potentials. This is what's occurring simultaneously everywhere and changing in every moment. Conceived in one cell, this DNA, binding two halves together, male and female, mother and father, to make a child. And before this one cell leaves the womb to become its own being, it grows 1 trillion times. I don't think that anyone here directly had something to do with this process. It's in your DNA. It is. That's not disparaging us or technology or mankind or civilization or the beginning of the Aquarian age. No, not at all. It's just saying that the greater part of understanding, of being, is already inside. It is in every cell that you have bundle of miracle. It is everywhere. Ponder and linger, thinking about what we're doing. Namaste.